Also, hold on a minute. I never filmed an intro, so this is day 2, Selena. You will recognize me by my outfit. But anyway, if you're new here, hi, I'm Selena. This is my channel. Amazing. Okay, if you haven't already, you should subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Selena Rivernider. If you want to support me and my content, you can leave a like or a comment, and I would appreciate it very much. Okay, that is that. That is what we're starting with. I did a closet clean out pretty recently, so I shouldn't have that much stuff to get rid of, but at the very least I do need to like reorganize the way that I have it and kind of start sectioning off clothes that I want to bring back to school. Let's do it. Okay, I'm just gonna be throwing clothes into piles, so. Time lapse, where's my remote? This is gonna be a very time lapse heavy video because obviously the actual project of reorganizing my closet took quite a few hours. Any video that's longer than 10 minutes makes my laptop feel like it's about to take off. So yeah, here we are, time lapse central. And I'm also going to do a voiceover. I was originally going to put some, cute music over this part, but then I realized that would be pretty boring. And there is just about nothing on the internet that is more interesting than the sound of my voice. So here we are. I'm using my fancy microphone, and it is taking every ounce of self-control that I have to not put my mouth about two centimeters away from the microphone and blow out the audio, which I'm pretty sure I just did without moving my head, and I'm going to have to edit that later. Anyway, it amazes me that I have a podcast because when you put a microphone in front of me, I just immediately start word vomiting from what is exactly 3/4 of a brain cell, not even a full brain cell, let alone my whole brain. Anyway, I'm just sorting things into piles here of clothes that I'm going to keep and clothes that I'm going to not keep out of the one big pile of clothes that I made earlier. And right about here, I started getting very existential, which resulted in this next clip. I'm not sure why going through my closet made that happen, but here it is. Much to think about that I'm not going to think about. Anyway, good job, Selena. You got existential going through your clothing. Anyway, sometimes I wonder if someday they're gonna send my YouTube videos to like a psychiatric professional and they're gonna look at it and be like, what is that? Ew, okay, wait, was that just ASMR? I hate ASMR. These are the kind of microphones that people use for ASMR. And also podcasts, which is really why I have it, but I hate ASMR. Who wants to listen to people doing mouth noises? And why am I zoning out so much staring at my TV? Like, I was about to have that be like a tip. Oh, if you're organizing your closet and you don't want to get bored, have the TV or your laptop with Netflix on in the background. But I got distracted by the show that I was watching so many times. It did make the whole chore more enjoyable to have something to distract me periodically, but still, I guarantee you it added on at least an hour. Okay, so that is my school pile. This is workout/winter clothes, comfy clothes/pajamas. The regret has set in. Not gonna lie, don't really know why I did this to myself. Alright, I think I'm just gonna start and time lapse away, baby. I know why I did this to myself. Can anyone take a guess? Go on, guess. I'll wait. It's okay. You can't see what I'm doing. It was self-sabotage. That's exactly what this was. It was me wanting to feel like I had more control over my situation, which nobody has complete control over their situation, but for whatever reason, me and my little gremlin brain can't handle that. So I feel like I need to make these big projects so I can feel a sense of control, and it's probably actually just self-sabotage. Anyway, did anyone guess that? Because, like, if you did, I don't know. Good for you. I'm not giving you a prize for that because I don't have enough subscribers where it would be someone who guessed it who doesn't really know me personally. Like, a lot of you here know me personally and probably guessed that when you saw the title of this video. But yeah, anyway, at the very least, it's a good thing that my particular form of self-sabotage often ends up with me having a cleaner room or closet or living space in general, because that in and of itself is not a bad thing, and it is actually beneficial to your mental health. Just sometimes the way that I do it and the time that I do it, it's not the best, not gonna lie to you. However, I am working hard to be more self-aware of it. So as you can see in this video, I made myself take a break at the end of it, and I was like, bless you. Oh my goodness. I was like, I'm not going to go and try to make myself finish this project all in one night because it's not necessary. It's only going to make me tired, right? So I'm learning. Positive self-talk. I also use the Marie Kondo method to fold my clothes. So there we go, fun fact, me talking about what I'm actually doing in the voiceover. This is the current state of my bedroom. Yep. So, basically I'm going to finish that crate. That, you can't see what I'm doing. So that crate, that bit of folding, which I've already started, so I'll at least have like one section done, and then what I'm gonna do is just kind of get the rest like out of the walking path of my room and finish it tomorrow, because what I tend to do whenever I start a cleaning project is I put a little bit too much on my plate, and then I end up staying up way too late trying to finish it, and I'm just not in the mood for doing that right now. So, and we're back, and Jack woke up and came off the bed to join me this time. As you can see, I'm patting him and he's plucking the carpet. Very common occurrence in this household. And yes, I know that my bed isn't made, and I know my room is messy. I'm working on it, okay? I'm cleaning it. I'm literally cleaning it in this video. So if I see one comment about my bed being messy, I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's literally nothing I'm gonna do. It's a comment on the internet. Anyway, I highly recommend, though it's definitely gonna make the whole thing take longer, if you have a pet or any other form of friend to bring with you while you are doing your cleaning, go for it, because it just makes it fun. Like, look, I was having the time of my life right there, folding exactly one pair of jeans in what looked like about 10 minutes, and then and then reaching over and petting my cat. So I feel like the moral of this video is it doesn't matter how long it takes to finish the project. It matters how much fun you had along the way. Wow. Can you tell I was a very type A overachiever in high school, and I'm now viciously trying to unlearn it because that was unhealthy? Why am I singing? No. Anyway, this is unhinged. You can see that blue crate right there. Those are clothes that I'm planning on bringing to school. Now, those kind of weird shaped, long crates are godsends because you can fit so many under your bed. That's what they're made for, and you don't necessarily have to put your bed up on risers if you don't want to do that. And quick little tip, I'm going to have more of these in my other video about moving into my dorm. Crates, storage bins, anything along those lines make a huge difference in organizing your dorm or your room in general, especially if it's a small space, because if you can put the things out of sight, it will make everything seem so much neater, even if, you know, how they were before when you could see them all. they were organized. If you have a bunch of things on your desk or your bureau or whatever, it's gonna make it look messier. So if you can put it all in storage bins, it'll make a big difference.
One eternity later.
All right. Hello. I'm gonna be honest with you. I took a day. In the meantime, hold on. I got some stuff for school, and that came in. Between that and that, my room is very messy right now, and when I tell you it is giving me an unreasonable amount of stress, it is giving me an unreasonable amount of stress. None of which actually has to do with my room being messy. All of it has to do with I'm nervous about moving back onto campus during a pandemic. Also, I have like dry skin right under my lip, and I can feel it, and it's really bothering me. I hate winter. That's that. I'm also gonna have my TV on in the background, which I had on for this whole video without explaining it. So like if you hear other people talking, it's my Netflix. I don't have other human beings at my house, okay? We're in the middle of a panorama. Let's go. I don't know what that was either, but yeah, okay, listen. The entire time I was editing, I was looking at that one dryer sheet just in the middle of my floor. The audacity of it to do that. Like, if you're gonna be on my floor, go to the corner at least. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, so at this point I had finished folding and putting away the clothes that I was planning on bringing to school with me. Not all of them, but like the vast majority of them, which made me feel a little better. So here I was just folding up all the clothes that I know I'm going to keep and that I'm going to store in my closet for now, because they're either winter weight clothes that I'm not going to bring to school because we're encouraged to bring like as little as we can in case we all have to move out because of COVID, and also lighter weight clothes that I won't need until the spring. So just like for reference here, you can see how I'm folding things. It's not perfect. I'm sure it's not how Marie Kondo herself does it, but it works for me. It keeps things organized enough. Honestly, if I were to spend the time to make sure everything were folded perfectly and there were absolutely no wrinkles, it would take me way too long and I wouldn't want to do it. So I fold things imperfectly, yes. Okay, another thing that I violently disliked. When I was editing this video, I was looking at like how I looked from this angle when I'm like putting clothes in my closet, because obviously I don't see myself from that angle a lot. And my first gut instinct was to be like, oh, I don't like it. Like, why? It's literally just my body and clothes. Why do I hate it? I shouldn't hate it. So no, I almost took it out. I kept it in because self-love is a choice, and I'm going to be consistently choosing it from now on. Okay, she's done. Here I have light sweaters, light shirts, like t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, heavy sweaters. These are a bunch of scarves, a couple sweatshirts, athletic clothes, medium weight sweaters, and honestly, like, that is it. I don't have a lot in my closet right now because, as I mentioned, most of it is in there, or at least most of it that took up a lot of space, but I'm pretty happy with that because I was able to, like, cut down on the clothes that I have, which is always a good thing, because I am, like, I would eventually like to be one of those people who has a pretty, like, minimal wardrobe, but that's been hard for me to do because I don't really know what my style is yet, but I'm making progress, so. It wasn't a very dynamic video today, but I will have a lot more of that kind of content, like vlogs and other kind of more dynamic content coming soon because I'm moving back to campus. But I kind of wanted to do like a nice chill, relaxing, organizational video because I know a lot of people are kind of going through like the start of the semester and moving back in now themselves, so I figured it might be kind of nice to watch somebody else do it and hopefully like motivate you to do it. But yeah, that was it. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's the holy trinity of giving me external validation, because apparently I need a lot of it. And I will see you on Sunday.